Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Tikiana Tickum / Tickalicious nurse MUA and YouTuber. This is the first slay of Christmas. So here I'm starting off with brows. I'm going ahead and concealing the brows using my LA Girl Pro Concealer as usual, you know. So I'm just going to allow you guys to enjoy this clip. So now we're going to be using a fluffy blending brush just to blend out that concealer on her eyelids and ensure that it's smooth and flat for the eyeshadow that we're about to apply. Today we're going to be doing a soft, not so soft cut crease. You know, we're not going in too harsh with the browns or the transition colors. We'll just be doing something nice and smoky and give her like a pop of color on the lids. So here I'm going in with that dark brown from my Be Bella Pro palette, and I'm just applying that directly into her crease, and then we're going to blend that out using a tapered fluffing blending brush. For transition today, we're using that orange shade on a dense fluffy blending brush. We're just applying that directly above the brown eyeshadow, and then we're going to go ahead to begin to blend it out. You can build up the color to your liking. As I said, we weren't going for something too dark and intense, so we did a very light hand application. Now I'm cutting the crease using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut. I'm doing a half moon cut crease, if that's the name of it, guys. Ensure that you're using a flat concealer brush to do this, and you're not taking up a lot of product when you're applying that concealer to the lids, because you want it to be as smooth and flat as possible. I'm going in with this light pink gold. It has a little bit of pink in it, but it's really gold shimmer eyeshadow on her lids. And later we're going to tap that off with some glitter. We're gonna glitter her up. While we're here, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Please leave a comment down below and chat with me. You know, I love to respond to you guys' comments. I just love it. I'm using a pink shade on her outer corners right there to blend the brown right in between where the brown stops and where the gold shade starts, just to give it a little bit of pop on the outer edges, on the outer edge of the eyes, you know, a little bit of. Later, we're going to be using that same pink shade, and we're going to be adding it underneath on her lower lash line. But I don't know where that clip went. Just know that I added that same pink shade on her lower lash line. Here I'm using a Glitter Addicts Rose Gold glitter, and we're going to be using a duo clear lash glue as to help the glitter to stick onto her lids, because it's very fine, it's very fine. It doesn't necessarily need the glitter glue, but it helps for longevity. Because, you know, sometimes as you touch your eyes, the glitter will come off. When you glue it down, it won't. Or if you have glitter adhesive, you can use that. Here I'm using a black gel liner. I think it's an Inglot gel liner. I don't think this is a Music Flower one. And we're just giving her a little liner. We're not doing any wing or anything. Not for this look. As I said, we wanted to keep it soft but not really soft. You know, the eyes are popping. So we just decided to go minimal with the eyeliner today. As usual, we're using our favorite primer of all time, or Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. If it's not this, it's the Becca Mattifying Primer. And we're just using a brush just to brush that and smooth that over her face before we go in to apply foundation. The foundation for today is the Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Walnut. So if you are around this module or this client complexion, you can use Walnut. If you want to use a liquid foundation, I would recommend, if you're an oily girl, the Maybelline Stay Matte Foundation. Java is also her color in that shade. So we're applying this all over her face, you know, get that mustache, get that chin. Then we're going to go ahead and blend it out. Now it's time for concealer. We're using the Maybelline Stay Matte Foundation today as her concealer in the shade Truffle. Using a flat concealer brush just to ensure that we have a flat application of that concealer underneath her eyes. We're going to build up that concealer on her nose, on her forehead, and on her chin. So I'm just gonna let the music play and let you guys enjoy this clip. So here we're going in to set underneath our eyes and everywhere that we applied concealer with our setting powder by Sasha Cosmetics. We are using a full coverage powder today to set all over her face where we applied foundation, and we're using a powder puff to apply this. The powder puff gives you a more even, smooth canvas than if you use that brush, depending on the density of that brush, and it leaves less strikes or streaks in your face. Here I'm bronzing up her skin, or you can call it contouring because it wasn't that deep, so I wouldn't say contour. It's just to bronze up her face, you know, on her cheeks and on her forehead, a little bit down the nose, just softly, nothing too hard today. We're using blush, any blush of your choice. I prefer a reddish orange blush for persons with darker complexions like me. It always comes off really nice and gives you that bronze look that you're looking for. As usual, I'm using my Nabi Magic Pigment for my highlighter. This highlighter is everything. It's not too much, it's just subtle and nice, and she has textured skin, you know, she has some acne, so you don't want to use a lot of highlighter.
Baby love, be my love, and I need to have good combat talk truths.
Me mama, why?
It's time for lips, and today we're using a dark brown liner to line her lips. I wanted to do a red look, but then we're like, no, let's do something subtle because we already started off semi-soft with the eyes. So we're just lining her lips with that dark brown liner. Then we're going to go in with a nude pink lip gloss and top that off with some gloss. Here I'm setting her face with a dewy setting spray because she's not very oily, so dewy is good for her. And then this is the finished product.
So guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you like it. See you next Thursday. Well, not me, but
subscribe.
see Shavani's next Thursday. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell her grandmother, tell the grandmother, man. And later.
Yeah, with you.